Hey guys, it's Jerry with Hillbilly Horror Stories. I'm going to leave you here with a little snippet of one of our latest episodes. If you like what you hear and you want to hear the rest of the episode or any of our other episodes, just go over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, iHeart, anywhere that you get podcasts. Subscribe to Hillbilly Horror Stories, and you can listen to as many episodes as you want, absolutely free of charge. And please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and click to be notified. The first one we're going to talk about is the Clark family. Now, they had just moved into their new home. It wasn't a brand new home, but they had moved into a home in Pasadena, California. This was back in 2010. Sarah Clark and her two daughters, they were both teenagers, started to experience some paranormal activity in the house. They would hear the standard footsteps, but they were much too heavy to be any member of their family. They would also witness doors opening and closing on their own accord. They physically saw this. This wasn't just they could hear it from the other room. They all three saw this happening.
Lucky.
Oh, heck no.
This wasn't the scariest sighting, though. They would also see shadow figures that would be right in their peripheral visions. These shadow people would always vanish as soon as they would turn to look directly at them.
Do you know how rude that is? If you waste all your time to turn your head to look at them, they should stay still.
It's like eye floaties.
Oh, man, I had those bad yesterday. Oh,
That
my
ain't
God.
good. Isn't that like supposed to mean like you're...
You can get
Try
that
something
from,
with your sugar.
You can get that from just looking into a bright light or something.
I don't know. But
were
last
you?
night I had them really bad, and they look like bats.
Did you check your sugar?
No, but that's because I was at the game.
We are losing focus.
Sorry.
It's hard for a story to be scary if we don't stay on topic.
Sorry.
Diabetes is scary.
Yeah, haha.
When Sarah told her husband about all these things that were happening in the house, he insisted that there was absolutely nothing paranormal happening. And he blamed everything on the house either being old and settling or just something that's just created naturally that they're just jumping to conclusions on. He would soon change his mind, though, but it would take a few years. On March 19, 2012, it's a little bit after midnight, he had to get up out of bed to go use the bathroom. As he was washing his hands, he looked into the mirror and he saw a pale, translucent figure of an elderly woman standing right behind him.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Greg quickly spun around, but there was nobody there.
You know he wasn't washing his hands.
Ew, she's like, hey, big boy.
He was severely shaken at this situation, but he tried to go back to bed and go to sleep. But just as soon as his mind quit racing, started to calm down, an unseen force pressed down heavily on his chest.
Oh my gosh.
He felt an unspeakable terror come over top of him. He tried to get up out of bed, but he couldn't. Then the entity suddenly let go. Greg jumped out of the bed, he flipped on all the lights, and he paced around the house the rest of the evening. When Sarah woke up the next morning, Greg tearfully told her about what happened, and he apologized for not believing her and the girls. Later that week, they called in a medium. The medium claimed that the house was haunted by a malevolent spirit by the name of Joseph. And Joseph had apparently died on the property back in 1938.
I thought you said he saw a woman. I mean, I guess there can be more, I reckon.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Shapeshift.
Or he could have been making him see what he wanted him to see.
Oh, that's true.
Same with Joseph, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. According to the medium, Joseph wasn't fond with sharing the property with the living. She also informed them that it was very urgent that they exorcise the spirit before something far worse even happened. So Greg and Sarah were devout Catholics, and they arranged for a priest to come to their home. Unfortunately, before the priest could come to the home, the following Saturday, a horrific incident would occur. The oldest daughter, 19-year-old Emily, was home alone taking a shower. During her shower, the bathroom door flew open, An invisible force seized Emily and dragged her from the bathroom to the living room. Emily was kicking and screaming the entire time. Her parents would find her 30 minutes later lying on the living room floor, curled up and weeping in the fetal position.
Oh my gosh.
She was otherwise unharmed. Greg and Sarah and the 2 teens left the house that day, leaving all of their belongings behind. Whatever malevolent spirit was at the house torturing them did not follow them to their new location.
Oh,
Dang.
well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Was she go out butthole naked then?
I do not know the status. I'm going to assume she probably was.
Oh.
Because she probably didn't get up, get dressed, and then go back and lay on the floor.
Oh, I know. I mean, when they left.
I'm assuming she put clothes on before they left.
No. Gosh, that's so scary.
That really is scary.
Please don't ask if she was butthole naked when we tell that story.
Was
on
she
TV.
naked when she was in the shower?
Oh, I won't say butthole.